Now broadcasting on your favorite podcast platform, it's the Maverick Do It Different podcast with your host, Paul Finck, the Maverick Millionaire. When you want to step up and dare to be different, when you will dare to be great and live up to your fullest potential, when you are ready to dare to be a maverick and live the life of your dreams, filled with abundance, passion, and joy, then it's time to listen to me, Paul Finck, the Maverick Millionaire, and the Maverick Do It Different podcast. Welcome everyone. This is the podcast you want to be at. This is Paul Finck, the Maverick Millionaire, and we have one of our great authors are here. We're going to share her story with you and talk about the magic that's happening in Be a Success Maverick. This is volume 2. Volume 3 is coming, and this is one of the authors that is going to be in our volume 3 edition. It's how ordinary people do it different to achieve extraordinary results. We're driving it right to bestseller. All our other volumes have already hit bestseller, so you're in for a treat. And we want to talk to our authors and find out what they are all about, and that's what we're sharing here with you in this podcast. Our author today, she is from Greater Philadelphia area, has been working in the clinical research profession for the last 20 years, hosted home cooking parties, selling high quality kitchen products, along with her full-time job for 14 of those years. And in 2020, she joined a startup networking marketing company that offered unique services and products, and will just exploded after that. Christine enjoys hanging out with friends and family. The best thing about is being an aunt to 7 nieces and nephews. Oh my gosh. Christine loves volunteering at Revival's Outreach Center, church's ministry to the community, God bless, baking in the soup kitchen, tutoring in the resource center. She's involved in Operation Christmas Child, which I love, which sends shoe boxes to children in other parts of the world who have never received a gift. She loves to read, crochet, cook, bake, passion for travel, been all over the world, places like China and Japan and Canada and England and Iceland, just to name a few. World traveler is what she's known as by her friends and family. Please welcome Christine Schmidt. Absolute pleasure.
Thank you, Paul. I appreciate the introduction.
We are here and we want to find out a little bit more about you. And so many people, they go through their journey and it's about really, how did they get here? How long have you been kind of on this journey? When did things really shift for you?
I've always wanted something to do on the side besides my day job. I get bored very easily with my day job, so I'm allowed to focus on something outside of work, and that's really what drives me, is what my focus on outside of work. So my day job allows me to pursue that passion.
Yeah, isn't that nice?
Yes.
And when did you really, when did things really change for you? When did you know that this was something that you were going to be doing for a long time and not just, a side hobby, if you will?
I think when I was at a Pampered Chef conference, it was, they have them every year in Chicago, Illinois. I would talk to different consultants, and one of the lady was just like, I've been doing this for 14 years. And I'm like, wow, I want to do that for that long. So
Very neat.
Yeah. So other consultants were inspiring the newer consultants to be better and bigger.
Well, now it's been those 14 years.
Yes. And I wanted a new passion.
So what, so many people, and they say, especially in working in the corporate world, they say they want to do side things, and they may start a couple here and there, and they always kind of make them as a hobby rather than a profession. What do you think makes you different?
I have a true passion for connecting with people. I love adventure, which means you've seen all the travel that I do. And that's one of the passions for being involved with the current network marketing company called iBoomerang. And so it's just a passion of mine to inspire and encourage other people along the way.
Very neat. Yeah, it's what makes the difference. Why do you think, and so you love the passion, you love the concept of it. What drives you?
The Lord and my faith is what really drives me, to make an impact in the world and to make a difference.
It's obvious with reading your bio and talking about all the different things that you do in charity and giving and volunteer. So yeah, it's so powerful.
It is.
Very cool. Um, so you wrote a book, you wrote a chapter in our upcoming book, and it's just great. What's the takeaway? If as someone's looking to read this, what do you want them to take away from after they read it? What's the message?
For me, no matter what the circumstances are, you can rise above it and overcome any challenge. And I've had a lot of challenges in my life, including health and career and being single and being on my own. And, God's blessed me with a lot of blessings.
And so the takeaway is that you can do it no matter what.
Yes. As long as you have the right mindset and you have the Lord in front of you carrying you through it, he's right by your side and he's not going to let you down.
Yeah, it's so powerful. I have conversations like this on a regular basis, and understanding that every one of us has gifts inside of us. Every one of us has the ability to really stretch way beyond where we ever imagined.
Right.
And it's, the people that do are the blessed ones.
Yes.
And
I'm definitely blessed. That's for sure.
That's awesome.
Yes.
So you've been on this journey, and so 14 years now going with network marketing and really pursuing other passions along the way, and all your volunteer work. What's next?
More volunteer work, obviously. I want to keep doing that, keep reaching the kids at the Revivals Resource Center. They love it. I come in, they give me all hugs when I come in, and we just encourage one another, and I try to make it fun for them while they're doing their homework. But keep them on task at the same time. And then the next big thing is actually hosting an exchange student this fall.
When are you going to do that?
In September.
Are you?
Yes, I'm going to be doing it for the whole year.
It's already been arranged?
Yep.
What country are they coming from?
I just found out today that they're coming from Italy.
Oh, amazing.
Yes.
That's going to be so much fun.
Yes.
Oh, so much fun. Oh,
yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
That's excellent. We've done that over the years.
Okay.
I've done it once or twice, especially when I was younger. And what a great experience. So much fun.
Yeah. And I love the cultural experience and learning from other cultures and talking to people from other cultures. So it'll be a blast.
Have you been to Italy?
No, I have not.
Oh my gosh. So two things. You're going to have her come, and she's going to give you the rundown on where to go.
Okay.
In Italy, and that's got to be one of your next spots.
Yes.
It is one of my favorite countries. Just the culture and the food and everything,
Great.
The art. It's all, yeah.
Spain was on my list as well, because that's another country I want to visit. And so between those two, and I work with a group in France for my day job. So where I'm with, I contract with Santa Fe Pasteur, and our group is based out of France. So that's another destination I'd like to go visit.
Yeah, my wife is Italian, and so we just visited Sicily with all the children a couple years ago. And
that's awesome.
Yeah, we've been there multiple times throughout Italy. It's great. It definitely highly recommend.
Yeah. So she comes here. I get to go to see her country when she goes home.
This isn't exactly a student exchange, but I'm going there. All right? Yeah. Excellent.
Yeah. So I'm excited for that.
So that's what's coming up.
Yep.
And so we've got the next piece of this is there's a lightning round that I got to ask you a couple questions, find out a little bit more about you.
Yes.
Are you ready?
I am ready.
So the book you would highly recommend?
Actually, I had to look at my Kindle again because I just forgot it off the top of my brain here.
Okay. What would you
Um,
recommend to people?
Switch on Your Brain by Dr. Carolyn Leaf. And so, one of my friends recommended it, and it's about changing your mindset and changing what you're thinking so that you can eventually change your actions. So,
It's the mantra of who I am and what I do.
yep.
Yeah. It's all about that shift of change that starts internal and ends up
Right.
showing up external.
And she shows it from a biblical perspective as well as a scientific perspective.
Yeah.
Which is awesome.
Yeah, it's all biblical.
Yes.
Your favorite movie?
Favorite movie or series is Anne of Green Gables, Anne of Avonlea. I have quite a few favorite movies. So,
Awesome.
Yeah.
And we were talking, and I mentioned favorite movie, and we were chatting about this earlier, and you said, well, how about TV show? What was your favorite TV show?
Little House on the Prairie. It will be my all-time favorite TV show. I've watched it multiple times.
Why?
I really like that it's faith-based. It's centered on family.
Yep.
It just is very heartwarming.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a fascinating show, and I know people as they followed it, and especially all the actors, most of them were really involved in that the same morals, if you will, that the show professed. The people involved were of that same mindset, and just were quite huge followers of that show over the years.
Still are.
Yeah, exactly. Favorite singer or band?
Michael W. Smith, and I will have to throw in another one, Piano Guys, because I like to listen to them while I work. So
there you go.
Yep.
Biggest passion?
Travel. I like to see new places and experience new cultures.
What's your favorite so far?
That's a tough one. The most recent big one was Iceland, probably.
Iceland?
Yes.
Like it never hasn't even reached my bucket list.
It wasn't on my bucket list, but a friend from church invited me to go, and there were two things on my bucket list that I could do in Iceland.
Which were?
Seeing the 24-hour darkness.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, and seeing the Northern Lights.
There you go. I did kind of like almost 24-hour lightness.
I saw that in Alaska when I was in Alaska.
Yeah. Yeah, we were in some parts of Canada where it was almost 24-hour light. Yeah. It was great. And
I remember I was on a missions trip to Alaska in college, and it was during their 24-hour light. And I was sitting on the couch, and it was 11 o'clock at night, and it was still light out.
Yeah, exactly.
You just don't know what time it is because it's still light out.
It's the best.
Yeah.
So, you're an author in the book. We've got the book coming out. They're going to read your chapter, have great takeaways. Only give us a little bit more. What are final words of wisdom? We've got people listening from all over the world. Give us some words of wisdom to share with them.
I think the biggest thing is no matter the circumstances, don't give up. Just keep pursuing your passion and desires.
Never, 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 never give up.
Exactly.
Yeah. What will that give them when they follow that?
When they follow that, they'll be able to experience things they never thought possible.
Yeah. That's power.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. I've got goosebumps.
Oh, I do too, actually.
Christine, absolute pleasure. This was a pleasure to have you here. Christine Schmidt, absolutely. All of her information is right here. Go ahead and reach out to her. She is here to give from her heart and soul to everyone that would want to share. And she's got some great messages and great just gifts to give all of you through her network marketing and all else that she does and volunteer. Absolutely reach out to her, pay attention to what she's all about. Thank you again, Christine. It's been an absolute pleasure to have you here.
Thank you, Paul. Appreciate it.
For all of you, this is where it's at. My name is Paul Finck, the Maverick Millionaire. This is the episode of Do It Different podcast. It's where the Mavericks come and hang out, where we dare to do it different than most folk out there. Till next time, everyone. Talk to you soon. Thanks for listening to Paul Finck. That's me, the Maverick Millionaire, and the Maverick Do It Different podcast. You can listen to us anytime, 24/7 on your podcast listening platform of choice. Introduce us to your friends, give us 5-star rating, and subscribe, and share us across all your social media platforms to anyone that could really utilize this message right now. Till next time, everyone.